What makes accused Cheshire home invasion killer Joshua Komisarjevsky tick? His defense lawyers take us into his disturbing past. They're trying to explain what goes on inside his head.
And this was the final day of testimony before final arguments next Tuesday. News 8's Jamie Muro has today's developments from New Haven Superior Court.
In this neuropsychological report that was done by a New York psychologist, Joshua Komisarjevsky details his sexual abuse and self-mutilation. He says to get help, his parents had him go see church pastors and church elders to help him, quote, deal with his perceived sinful nature. What exactly is Benedict Komisarjevsky learning about the psychology of his son? How much of the information relayed by Dr. Leo Shea comes as a surprise to a father anxiously waiting, wondering what will become of his son? The neuropsychological evaluation Leo performed was released Thursday afternoon. In it, we get a first-time glimpse of disturbing details in the defendant's life. He tells the doctor that from ages 3 to 6, the family took in foster children, admitting, quote, there was a 15-year-old foster boy named Scott who sexually and physically abused me. He says the teen burned him with cigarettes. At the age of 13, he says, I started to cut myself because it was soothing. I did this up to 17 years old. I carved hate into my arm. I had so much pain inside. He continues, I hated everything about my life. I had been abused and wanted others to know what it was like to hurt. Shea testified the number of concussions he suffered could contribute to his mental issues. Komisarjevsky says after his first concussion that occurred during a car accident, quote, people say there was a change in my personality. I became more agitated, frustrated. The state brought up, however, that there are cases upon cases of children who have suffered sexual abuse as well as concussions, but yet they don't delve into criminal behavior. Now, once the defense rested, there was some housekeeping that went on in Judge Blue's courtroom today, and it was learned that each side, the state and the defense, will get 90 minutes for closing arguments, and then the jury will get this case by the end of Tuesday. On the scene in New Haven, Jamie Muro, News 8.